As we move into part two, we shift our focus to Anambra state politics, where the countdown is on to the November 8th governorship election. Joining me now is former APGA National Vice Chairman for the Southeast, Tony Uche Ezekwelu, who's now amazingly, or rather surprisingly, aligned with the APC. Thank you for joining us on the program. You were once a senior figure in APGA. Now you've switched to the APC. Walk us through the decision. What did APC offer that APGA could no longer provide?
Thank you so very much. It's good to be here. You'll see, I happen to be a founding member of APGA. And the APGA had a mission and vision from its formation. Then we lived it for a short while before crisis engulfed APGA. Then at the end of the program, some people from outside the system who did not know, who were not part of, who did not imbibe the spirit, the philosophy of APGA came in and hijacked the party. Then in doing so, the party lost the real essence of its existence. And that was why, together with Chief Edozie Njoko, Chief Tekwasokorie, Ojozindibo, and other founding members of APGA, we moved to rescue the party from this usurpers. But unfortunately, Nigeria happened. And whereby, at the current stage, when Governor Charles Rude took over
Mr.
leadership of the party, all the members that are then bringing in only states and outsiders into the party. All right. They fought for the essence of the party and become a kind of a ghost of itself because the spirit was no longer there. So,
I hear you, Mr. Ezekwelu.
Lost him, lost the spirit, lost the vibe. Yes.
Yes, indeed. I just wanted to, follow up quickly on your submission. We're having some difficulties hearing you clearly from here. But, some see this as a move for personal ambition. You may call it realignment of ideas or ideals, but precisely how do you describe this development? And I'm wondering what you think APC is offering differently from what APGA already provided.
All right. The issue is that APGA was formed the South, then aligned with other zones to form a government at the. That particular thing that APGA was originally formed to do is to present to AC, to ACN. And don't forget that APGA was part of the people that formed APC. So in realizing that they don't need reinventing the way that whereby some people have now eventually moved to achieve what we intended to achieve, we need to link back to by remaining only in Anambra State. APGA lost so much of the reason why it was established. And Anambra as a state is losing so much by not being part and parcel of the center. And that is the main reason why we needed to move in now to realign and ready to work. Right. So we will take Anambra, take Igbo land, take Eastern Nigeria back to the center where Nigeria is being discovered.
Okay.
And then to ensure that Anambra, that have played a pivotal role in reshaping Nigeria from pre-independence to independence to date, comes back to reckoning. whereby the progressives are realigning.
I hear you clearly.
One of the former progressive parties in Nigeria. We need to realign to to become part and parcel of not only bringing us to the center, but reshaping Nigeria to the best we can.
All right, Mr. Ezekwelu, let's quickly explore the chances of the APC in this coming election, because APGA really has held sway in Anambra for years, and APC has often been seen as a federal power, a federal backed outsider, really. And I'm wondering the kind of organizational structures or changes that have been seen in APC to make it even compete at the local levels. But I want to also remind you of Mr. President's visit in May, where he repeatedly referred to Governor Soludo as his friend and ally, calling him a performer, a progressive, and a thinker. He went ahead to say with him, Anambra is on the rise. So it makes a lot of us wonder what really the chances of your party is if the president, had shown his support so publicly to the sitting governor. What are the chances of your new party's candidate in this election?
Thank you. First and foremost, Mr. President is a party man. That's one. Just be sure that he's a party man. Number two, you talked about we are the candidate under APGA. The APC you say and the APC of old. It is Anambra with Chief Joseph Joko, of which I was the leader here in Anambra State, and the other progressives in Labour PP, PDP, and the other parties have all come to join in the new APC we have in Anambra State, because Prince Dr. the candidate is not only one of the strongest grassroots politicians in Anambra State, with a structure cutting across all the wards in Anambra State. So he's moving into APC with so much advanced structure that currently joined with more than half of the original structure of APGA and Anambra State, joined into APC with others aligning together in one block. Currently, what we've seen in APC to go is a coalition in Anambra State, aligning and joining to support President Dr. Nicholas Okachukwu, who is not only one of the finest and the best politicians we have in Anambra State. He's a businessman who understands politics, understands empowerment. He is a developer, animal, who can industrialist, a trader, and so many.
Well, indeed, we probably will find some other time to continue this conversation. There are reports, for instance, suggesting Ukachukwu's campaign has some internal friction that needs attention. We're also going to explore what you believe should be the way forward for the APC if it's going to wrestle power from the sitting the sitting governor who's a member of APGA. But that's our time. Tony Uche Ezekwelu is a former APGA National Vice Chairman who is now apparently within the APC and supporting Ukachukwu for the governorship election in November. That's our show today, everyone. Remember, you can watch it again at midnight and at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I am Nifemi Oguntoye.